Okay, so this rider, obviously he doesn't have an address because he's stuck on the highway. He ran out of gas, which unfortunately it does happen. In this case, you know, the Uber GPS out here in Killingly, Connecticut, they dispatched me to an address like above the highway. So I had to cancel out after I spoke with the rider, just so Uber won't charge me a late pickup fee. I don't know if he had addressed it to them, but like I said, unfortunately, these situations do happen, and that's why we're here. And for this to happen, I don't know how Uber will go about it, but I don't want to get charged that late pickup fee. So I canceled it on my end, saying I couldn't find the rider. After the fact that I spoke to him and I told him I got to go around the bend, jump on the highway because I'm coming northbound. I have to go eastbound. So therefore, I have to do a whole 360 to come around. Yeah, so I don't want Uber to think I'm a slow driver and all that shit, you know. I'm a great 5-star driver over here, but you know, I gotta do it the right way. It took me 6 months to become a veteran, but I was already a veteran as a driver in New York City, where I was raised as an entrepreneur. I had my own business. Similar to Uber, where I was picking up models and driving them to their appointments, if you know what I mean. Me and my ex ran it for 8 years. It was called Passions. Totally legit. I'm not a pimp. I am an entrepreneur. I am a businessman. That's what I do. It's in me. I'm a businessman. I had a legitimate business. Never got busted. Okay. I had a black book full of clients. I had New York on smash between the years of 2007 till 2014. Then that was the diminish of my business. I quit. I'm going straight now that I'm a partner. Oh, wait a minute. So I was supposed to go in here? Oh, wait, I fucked up. But I'm not on the clock right now, so I told you this guy is going to be a burden. I got to go around again. Unless he still is on this side. No, he actually sat on the other side, like going towards Rhode Island, so I had to actually take the other route. Oh, man. But good thing I ain't get the ping yet. He's going to wait till I actually get there. Right now, what I'm just doing is wasting gas at this point. But it's nothing else happening, so I'm going to try to, you know, scoop this guy up. Even though I'm wasting gas right now, doing all this hula hoop shit. Fuck it. But the next ping that comes in, I'm jumping on it. I mean, no offense against the guy. He's really cool and he's in a bad situation right now. I do kind of feel bad, but come on, who runs out of gas on the highway? Come on. You just passed the Mobile on the service highway. Come on. I know gas is pricey nowadays, and you know you're gonna get that last bitter, you know, gallon and shit, you know, and is it worth it? You're gonna be stuck at the end of the day, you know. Anyway, let me do a hula hoop. Now I gotta go all back to Moosup to come around to go towards the Rhode Island section on the 395, going towards Route 6, northbound towards Rhode Island. Because I live on the border. I'm in Connecticut border. I'm in a good area, actually. I'm in Killingly. But as far as in Ubering and Lyfting out here, it's not popping. Not popping. You need to be in Norwich or Hartford or New London for that to pop off, which is, you know, why I'm not gonna stay here that long. My 7 months Ubering, there's no business out here, only on weekends. Come on, I'm trying to pop off. I'm a full-time driver. I'm trying to pop off 7 days a week, 6 5 minimum. But if it's not popping, you know, why should I live around here? I mean, yeah, it's at the borderline of Rhode Island and Mass, and I get a lot of business in Mass. But I could still live in Norwich and come to Mass in Rhode Island, I'm sure. You know, I'm a New Yorker. I've been out here almost 2 years. But Norwich is the spot to live. I'm doing Uber. Definitely Norwich. To live by the casinos and all that. I'm gonna do a quick Yui. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't do it here. So I'm gonna have to do it from the Packy store. I don't want to get no tickets when I could easily avoid it. Got a clean license out here in Connecticut. You know, once I transferred my New York license to my Connecticut license, all of a sudden now I'm an all new, brand new driver here. Fresh, no records, no traffic tickets, no parking tickets, none of that shit. I am a fresh, brand new driver out here. That's why I moved, and that's why I made the transition. You know how many speeding tickets I had in New York, my nigga? Yo, that shit was rising. Like, insurance companies didn't even want to quote me. Like, that's how bad it was. Quote me or accept me. Like, it was bad. But I moved out here January 2018. And little by little, I started, you know, doing my little transition thing. And here I am. Proud Uber partner. The only driver in Killingly, which is awesome. So I'm making a business out of it. The taxi services out here suck. So my plan is to destroy Putnam Taxi. Put them out commission. I heard the boss is a jerk, a real a-hole. I'm here to take them out. As far as an Uber partner, I'm the only one within the area. There's a few others, but they're not on like me full time, first of all. And if they are out, they'll probably be out on weekends and whatnot. But it's me all day, every day, all week out here. Which is why I signed up. So, that's why I took the job. But the thing is, there's no business out here. Like, I got a fair car rental from Uber. I got a rideshare car rental. Because I was already, you know, appreciating my own vehicle for 6 months of usage. I got a 2018 Nissan Sentra SV Nismo. Sick. I broke the ice working with Uber with it. You know, getting to know Uber, getting familiar with Uber, knowing the hot spots. And, you know, it worked out. And in those little 6 months, I encountered little scuffings here and there. Obviously, it comes with the rideshare industry. But it could have been worse, you know, a little scuffle. I have my vinyl repairers take care of it at the end of the day. Few scratches, of course, and I got a all black car, so yeah, there's a few scratches, one on the hood, one in my back bumper, due to backing up to like in the woods, not to go off ditches and shit, you know. I mean, I love the woods. I love this better than city life to drive. No traffic, everything smooth sailing. But like I said, backing up in hills and everything, it is gonna bring wear and tear in your car, especially in the woods. But like I said, my Nissan Sentra, little nip nap here, but nothing severe. Could take it to an auto body and bang it all out, all the little nips and all the little scratches and whatnot, scuffs. minor. It's one scuff under the front bumper from hitting a uphill or whatever, but that's minor. Can't really see it, but still, you know, it's a new car, and, you know, and it hurts your soul. It hurts your pride. It's like a newborn baby. It's like doing Uber with so many worries in your head. But I held it down for 6 months until I finally got my rideshare rental. I never knew about Fair till recently. I knew there was another car place for Uber to merge with as a rideshare car, but they had went out of business or whatever. They stopped messing with Uber, whatever the case was. But now, you know, now they deal with Fair, Hertz, and depending on what state you're in, you know, you get deals. Like, I'm in Connecticut, I'm in the East Coast, so with my Fair car, there's a startup fee of like $500, and with taxes like $530 or whatnot, which is non-refundable. So you see us in the East out here, we're feeling it. But if we're caking and banking, what's 500? Like, it's like spending 500 on a new car. That's how I'm seeing it at this time. Spending 500 on a new car that I'm gonna rock with for like 6 months to a year. Caking, of course. So then I could go to the auction and then buy my own secondhand car for Uber. That's my whole plan and my whole goal here. You know, I'm gonna rock with it for that 500. You best believe I'm gonna rock with this. Unless I hit big and I go to the casino and I get a winner rider and he blesses me, you know, with a nice handsome tip, then maybe I might just bring the car back in and get ready to buy my own. But until then, you know, I'm rocking out with the Elantra. Thanks to the Uber man. Shout outs to Uber man for putting me on. Of course, he's on the YouTube channel. Great entrepreneur. He's always buying new cars. I mean, he's well put together, and he's well bankrolled for all that to be made. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't personally buy an Elantra to have as my personal car because it's not my thing. I'm more of a Japanese person. Yeah, I'm more of a Jap person, so that's why I got my Sentra. Anyway, I mean, the Civic for rideshare, I would have got one, but it's a little more pricier. And we're trying to make money, not lose money with these rideshare rentals. So it is what it is. I mean, I wanted the Sonata. Don't get me wrong. It's more spacious than the Elantra. Thing is, the engine's bigger. Even though they're both 4-cylinder, the engine is bigger. And I asked the lady at Hertz, which, you know, are they still the same? And she's like, no, the Elantra, doing your hustle is a better option. A way better option, because you know you're gonna work, and then the engine is small. I thought, you know, I basically thought that 4 cylinders is the same thing. You know, I just learned about all this stuff with the per gallon. You know, I was never hip on that kind of stuff, because when I had my own business, I was making so much money, you know, where I didn't care if it was a 6-cylinder or a 4-cylinder, or let alone an 8-cylinder. At one point, I had a Cadillac that was an 8-cylinder, a Seville mint, 2004. Like I said, once again, to clarify, I was never ever a pimp in that game. I was a businessman, very successful at that. I could even possibly make a movie out of my life, because it's pretty interesting. I dealt with models for so long, you know, and all types of models. You know, I wish I had a channel for that back then, but you know, like I said, I wasn't hip to all this YouTubing. So, you know, if I would have did it back then if, you know, if I was a YouTuber. But then again, I would have thought about it and be like, can I do this? You know, because I could get hit with like trafficking, prostitution trafficking and shit. You know, and here I am on the air with my face, and here I am showing YouTubers, you know, another episode of driving hoes around, you know. Let me rephrase that, driving models, like I said.